Kitchen talk, conversations that cook. Kitchen talk, conversations that cook. What you want to talk about? Kitchen talk, conversations that cook. Kitchen talk, Lisa, Lopre, JT, and friends. Kitchen talk, conversations that cook. Kitchen talk, conversations that cook. What you want to talk about? Kitchen talk, conversations that cook. Kitchen talk, Lisa, Lopre, JT, and friends.
Lisa, Lopre, JT, and friends. Y'all ready to cook up some conversation? Come on.
Kitchen talk.
Let's talk.
All right.
Hey.
What's up?
Oh, everything is everything.
It should be. Happy
It
Thursday.
is. Happy Thursday to you two. Look who's in the kitchen.
I know. I was like, look at my dog, Darlene. That's my
It's
girl.
Darlene.
Peoples.
We done lost her picture.
Yeah, we need that back. Come on.
Absolutely. There you go.
You don't see me? Okay.
We do
I
now.
might have to turn off my Wi-Fi. Okay.
Nah, yeah, you're good. I can see you.
Yes.
I can hear you. That's that Chicago,
Okay.
man. Got to get
I know. All the way in the shy.
Right. They need to get
I have not visited. I got to visit when we get to where we can really move around.
Lisa.
Travel. Right.
Lisa got her shot, so she's good to go.
I am not saying you. Yes, I am fully vaccinated. I said I am fully vaccinated.
Me too.
Hey, that means you good to go, Lisa. You know, still wear your mask, cover yourself.
I'm gonna still wear my mask.
Cover yourself with the mask and with the blood. You know, you fine.
Absolutely. Well, welcome everybody. Kitchen Talk, CTC.
Conversations that cook.
Yes, they do. I love it. Oh, Darlene, we lost you again. Night. There you go. Yeah. Hey there, Mr. Bruce.
Okay, what's up, good brother? Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we're going to have a little fun today in the kitchen. I love the summertime. It is one of my favorite times of the year, not just because my birthday falls in the summertime, but, well, my birthday is actually on the border of summer and fall. Anywho. So Darlene is here with us. We miss her so much. Oh my God, Darlene, you just don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, she's on mute. Oh man, you on mute, Darlene.
She not on mute, her sound just not working.
Okay. She's in the kitchen and everything too.
Yep, she is. I love it. We can't hear you for some reason.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
This technology, I tell you. But you know, of course, Darlene would be in the kitchen because she's been in the kitchen from the beginning.
You know what to do, right?
From the inception.
Yeah, we cannot hear you. She may have to log off and log back in.
You might have to log out and come back in, Darlene. We'll hold it down till you come back. Gonna try it again. You know what? It is this is really like theater. Because in theater, Mr. Bruce said, have to get these shares in. Yes, Mr. Bruce, share us. Thank you so much.
We're still doing our campaign too, right?
Oh, well, let's talk about that. Yes.
Yes.
Jamal, can you put that up? Summer subscriber campaign.
Got to
It
put
is
that
running.
in.
It is running through August. I think August the 12th is when we're gonna do our drawing. Listen, you can win a $50 gift card and a guest appearance on Kitchen Talk. You come right in the kitchen with us. Also, there was another prize given, and it is a free tax preparation and filing for up to $300 from Jack and Dot's tax prep given to us by Auntie V, our tax lady that comes and tells us about all the stuff that we need to be doing or not doing.
Right.
So listen, let's get to subscribing, people. So y'all can when you subscribe, you don't really have a chance of missing a kitchen talk because you get a notification that we own.
Correct.
So you get you just get not to miss a show.
Correct.
And all of that. So I think you should go ahead and subscribe. Darlene is back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Okay. I don't know what happened. Okay.
Technology, honey, act like people. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So we are super excited for Darlene to be hanging out with us for game night. So we're just gonna have a little fun. Y'all feel free to chime in the comments as we go through this. Now, this is one of the games that we play and we really enjoy it and have a lot of fun. It's called Would You Rather. So usually Darlene is our hostess with the mostest.
Yes.
However, I didn't have the time to do what I was supposed to do. And that is send her the questions. So Darlene is going to play the game instead of ask the questions this time.
Okay.
I'm going to ask the questions. And of course, I'll chime in too. Y'all know how we do.
Right.
So just a little fun. Y'all know once we get started, we be laughing through the whole thing, sometime almost. All right, so here we go. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Always.
Ready with the first one. All right. So would you rather run out of nacho chips and have too much nacho cheese, or run out of cheese and have too many nacho chips?
Run out of cheese. Oh, really? Nah.
You rather run out of chips, Darlene?
Dry chips.
Really? Nah, man. You know the worst part about that for me is the first one when there's extra cheese left and the cheese is good, especially when the sauce is good. You got to find something to eat it with.
I would rather have too much cheese.
Nah.
But what would you do with the cheese if you got too much and you done ran out of chips?
Correct. Using the finger.
Yeah, I think I would rather run out of cheese.
Nah, man.
And I just wouldn't eat no more chips. But I would rather have chips with the cheese.
And now they make the chips
without the chips.
They got the chips with all of the different flavoring on it too.
Oh, well, yeah.
Nah, man.
Yeah, I'd rather run out of cheese.
Chips, baby. Chips. You need the cheese, eat the chips.
Oh, goodness. Okay, here's another one. Y'all ready?
Yes.
All right. Darlene, Dion is laughing at you already.
But I would eat mine in proportion to where they both would run out at the same time. Anyway.
Oh, now that's a trick though. That's called skill.
Right.
You really have to be skilled to do that.
Yes.
No, that's a lot of skill because you
That's
don't
a lot of
know.
skill to like gauge that
yeah.
like that. Yeah, you got to be skilled to do that. Can't just anybody do that.
Every time I go to the movies, I always end up running out of cheese. There's never enough cheese.
So you must put too much cheese on your chips.
Yeah, I look like Darlene does a cheese to chip ratio thing. I'm not on that yet.
I size it up when I first get it.
I'm not on that yet. You know, I just dip it and whip it and then eat it. Then you'll go on to the next. You know what I mean? So
yeah, French, you put too much cheese on your chips.
Yeah, hey, I'd rather soak it, you know.
All right, here's the next one. Would you rather be able to hunt food for your family but have no shelter, or be able to build shelter for your family but not be able to hunt food?
Ooh. See, I'm on both sides. You know, I could build the shelter and hunt the food.
No, it's a would you rather, either or. You can't say both.
I would rather. Ooh.
They're both necessities, though.
Yeah, that's all I'm like. Ooh, you got to have the shelter. You know what I mean? But I'd rather do the food.
I think I would rather. What about you, Darlene?
Yeah, I think I would rather hunt and have food, and we just live under a tree or something.
Yeah, we might find shelter. We might find a house that's already built. You know what I mean?
France always going off.
Right. That's not on the card, France. That's not on the card.
Yeah, because I'm thinking
we can take over somebody else.
And then we're just in there hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, man. No.
And I think you can really survive without food. Like you would really die if you didn't eat.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
But I think you can survive being outside. You really wouldn't necessarily die being outside.
Well, depending if it's a snowstorm coming up or, you know, you some type of crazy weather situation, you might die. Yeah. But under normal circumstances, you should be fine in the outdoors, but you got to eat. You got to eat. There's nowhere
else. Every circumstance, you're going to die if you don't eat.
Right.
Cold, snowing.
Right.
Yeah, so.
And you just keep it moving and try to stay ahead of the weather, maybe. So, you know, in the wintertime, you come on down here to Florida and be outside, and you don't do no snow. And then in the summertime, you go up to Chicago, and you don't have to worry about the hot.
But see, Lisa, that's not on the card. That's not on the card.
It's not on the, no, it's not on the card.
But yeah.
No, that's not on the card. But do you think your body would get used to whatever climate you're in, though, right?
I think
like people in Alaska
adapt, but we still don't have the ability to overcome like that type of weather for a long period of time. At some point, you're gonna need to cover up and get yourself into a nice warm spot. So,
and if I'm homeless, I would rather be homeless in Florida than in Chicago. For sure. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. That sounds like that'll turn into another kitchen talk, another kind of talk.
Yeah, that just made me start spinning the wheels already. Like y'all trying to go out of space. We don't even got homes on our own.
Okay.
That's another kitchen.
Right. That is another kitchen talk. Fred, see how Fred's been getting us off track. All right, here's another one. Would you rather get stuck in a tanning bed for 2 hours or get stuck in a concert porta potty overnight?
What's the first one?
A tanning
In a
bed
tanning
for 2
bed.
hours.
I'll do the 2-hour
I
tanning
probably
bed.
need it. I probably need it. So I think I'm gonna go with one.
It'll be all right for you, Darlene.
Right.
Listen.
They're like, oh,
Listen.
you just came off vacation.
I don't mind. I can get darker and darker. I do not mind.
Right. That's what I'm thinking.
Smell?
I'm like,
That smell alone,
no,
go.
no.
Yeah.
I don't do nobody's porta potty.
Yeah. I'm good off of that.
Yeah, nobody. Nope, I'm not.
Especially then overnight.
Overnight.
Nah,
Yeah.
way too long.
Yeah, no. I can't do that. Just cannot do that one.
You having a moment over there,
Right? Porta potty? Oh no. I don't even go in them things for a second, much less overnight. No way.
Listen, when you got to go, you got to go. So, whatever you can find and you use it till you get to where you need to be. So,
which is probably why I don't do a lot of outside events. Right? So
outdoor concerts? You never been to an outdoor concert?
I have. I didn't say I haven't been. I said I don't do a lot of them.
Got you.
And then they're not long enough where you would have to go if you ration out your liquids, and it's only like maybe 2 or 3 hours. And then
So even with like I've been to Jazz in the Gardens a couple of times.
Yeah, still haven't been. I messed up. Yeah.
Really, really good. Really, really cool. But that was fine. Or if I do an outside event, they have like permanent kind of restroom areas.
Right.
Like if you go to Cascade here in Tallahassee, there's a facility. So if I'm doing an outside event, I need there to be a facility.
You need to elevate right now. She said a facility,
right?
Not a restroom.
No, a facility.
Oh, not a porta potty. We need a facility
with the sink and the mirror.
Right.
All of that. I need all of it.
In the bathroom, nice smelling soap.
Well, I'll sacrifice some amenities, but I'm not a porta potty. No way. All right, here's the next one. Would you rather be able to build and drive a working Lego car or be able to cook gourmet meals in an easy bake oven?
Oh, easy bake oven.
I'm gonna go with easy bake too. Darlene.
Gourmet meals in an easy bake oven or a Lego car?
Lego car, right.
Build a Lego car? Do I have to put gas in the car?
Well, you know what?
Is it gas?
I guess no gas in the car, but I don't know how it's gonna move.
But it says it works.
Oh, working Lego car.
Yeah, a working Lego car.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'll still go with easy bake. Now, if you said flying car, okay, we're going with the Legos. I already got a car. So I'm going.
I would like the meals too, but I kind of see where you're going, Darlene. Like, build a working Lego car and be able to drive it. Obviously, it probably does not need gas, so that's less money that you spending. But how do you insure that? Like, what kind of insurance you get on that?
That's not on the card, Lisa.
I mean, how you going gourmet with a little
right?
But hey, that could be portion control.
Listen, they can do gourmet with it.
That's portion control.
Listen, you know, gourmet is really just design. You going with the car?
With the Lego car?
I'm gonna do the
I'm
car.
a foodie, so I'm gonna have to go with the meals.
I'm going with the meal.
Yeah, I gotta go with the meals too. Yeah. That was a good one.
And we in kitchen talk. Why would I go with the car? We on kitchen talk.
Yeah, we
with the food.
All
we
right.
love the kitchen. We love the kitchen, Darlene.
My bad. So every answer, if it's related to food, that's the right answer.
I mean, we in the kitchen.
Because we in the kitchen.
We in the kitchen.
Oh, we did talk about the other one, didn't we? Was the kitchen. Oh, Marvin said, I want the car on 24.
Thank you. Yes. While y'all at the gas station.
Got to be on 24s.
Well, I guess if you could build it, then you could put whatever rims
You can put whatever rims you want on there.
Because mine convertible.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Drop top.
I love it.
Okay, I see you, Darlene.
Yes.
Okay.
And Dion want to sell it.
A what?
Dion, what?
He said sell it.
Oh, a salad.
Sell, S-E-L-L. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Build the car and sell it.
Yeah, he said
He always trying to make some money.
he is. That's a good thing though, right? Let me see. Okay, he says only that if you could build it.
If you can build
it. I could profit from it. So he could make some profit.
Yeah, profit and get a chef to cook quality meals.
Oh, so
okay. So build a car, sell it for a whole bunch of money, and then you can hire your own chef. You know what? This is what happens when the young people talk.
Right.
I like that. You taking all of the profit over here, right?
Right. That's what happens when the young people talk. All right. So here is a very good question. Y'all gonna be stumped on this one. Because I'm a little stumped. All right. Would you rather be incredibly popular like France?
Me?
But know that one of your friends will betray you, or have only one friend that you see only once a year, but will never betray you?
I would go with, so the first one is I know the friend that's going to betray me.
So it says that you're incredibly popular and you know that one of your friends will betray you. So you don't necessarily know which one, but you know one of them will.
You know, I'm thinking of Othello. When you said that,
betrayal?
Right.
I don't know, Darlene. Let me see. Can you see? Can you?
Oh, I can't see it.
I need to know.
Or have only one friend that you only see once a year.
I'm going with
will never betray you.
I'm going with two. One friend.
Did she sleep with my husband or did she steal my credit card?
My man or my money? Which one it was?
Oh no. I'm going with number two.
You can have a credit card now, but
I'm going with number two, man.
I only see this friend once a year.
Once a year.
Once a year, we're gonna do it up. We're gonna go on a trip, have a good time, and then I'll see you next year, bro. I kind of do that with my close friends anyway. These are the guys that I grew up with that we've known each other. They know my parents, I know their parents. We see each other once a year. We talk to each other throughout the year, but we see each other once a year. And when we get together, it's like nothing has stopped. We're just right back to the groove. So you know, those are your peeps. And that betrayal is kind of hard.
It is, but
it could be like Othello. It could be like Othello. They betray you and you die.
Well, it don't necessarily say you died.
I know. I'm just saying it's betrayal. Betrayal.
Darlene, what you say?
So many ways.
I'm almost in number 2 already. So I'm just trying to think. I'm like, if I can have friends, like good friends around, like throughout the year, and then just that one is just going to betray me at some point, or would I rather just be by myself for the whole year and then once a year just meet up with my friend?
What's it gonna be?
I don't know. Betrayal.
Y'all stop by this one. I don't know. This was an easy one for me. Easy.
It is not that easy for me.
Easy.
It is not. Well, and 2, it's like, how do you? I know we're about to go to the left, but when we think of friend, we think of almost family, right?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
But this might be. But are you betrayed by? Do you feel betrayal from an acquaintance?
I think you can.
Or do you just feel betrayal from a friend?
No, I think you could be betrayed by an acquaintance as well. Because if you build a rapport over time, they're still an acquaintance. They're not in the circle of trust yet. But they can still
just
do
like you
something.
Can feel betrayed by a coworker.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
So, Darlene, what you say?
I think that I'm gonna choose A, because I'm like, I can have fun, because like right now I'm kind of feeling isolated here. So I'm like, if I could have friends all, we just hang out and just, do up the town and stuff, and then one of those jokers betray me at some point, and she or he gets kicked out the group, and I'm still going, with my friends.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say 1 or A. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm thinking A too. Yeah. Because I love people, and
I know you do.
And
dinners and get-togethers throughout the year.
Yeah, right. Like, if you only got one friend.
Yes.
Y'all know how bad I felt during COVID. Yep. Like right now, like I can't have people over and all of it. It's killing me still.
Well, that's not saying. You said friends, but you can still have acquaintances. You can still have coworkers, people that could get hopefully into the friend zone. But hey,
but they turn into friends, so we right back at it.
I value loyalty. Loyalty.
I value loyalty too. However, I don't expect it from everybody. Yeah.
Right. You have loyalty from your other friends.
Yeah.
It's just that one.
And the other thing is, the problem with that is you don't know which one it is. So you're always watching your back. You know what I mean? Like, who is it going to be? What's they going to do to get you? Because you don't know who it is, what it is, and when it's going to happen. So you always on the swivel. I'd rather enjoy my life, man, by myself and once a year with my buddy.
See, that's because he enjoyed COVID, being all stuck up in that house and doing Zooms. I am not. Marvin says, is there a difference between betrayed and being emotionally hurt?
It's the same. It's the same.
Is it?
When you get betrayed, you are emotionally affected. That person has now affected your emotions. Because again, this is somebody you trust, somebody you say, hey, I could leave my kids with you, my dog with you, my family is in your trust. And then they betray you. Emotionally, you would be like, hurt, because you would never guess.
But can you be emotionally hurt without being betrayed?
Can you be emotionally hurt without being betrayed? I think you can, because they can hurt you in other ways emotionally.
Right.
It may not be a betrayal.
So there's a difference.
There's a difference, but I think they're tied in together.
I mean, of course, if somebody betray you, you're going to be emotionally hurt.
Correct.
But there's still a difference between somebody just hurting your feelings and somebody betraying you.
I agree.
Right.
Okay.
Because somebody
Yeah.
can tell you the
We
truth,
didn't-
and it's not a betrayal, but you hurt emotionally.
Yeah.
Correct. Correct. Correct.
Yeah. So which one can you bounce back from?
The emotional
You can
part, I
bounce
think, is
back.
hard
Oh, you
from
mean
anything.
with them? Because you can
Yeah.
bounce back from both of them.
I mean,
right?
I know you
But
can bounce back from both of them, but I'm saying with that person.
With that person, it just all depends on that person,
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
and it all
And if they're
depends on
sincere about the change too, right?
yeah.
And the mistake that they made, you know, like you
Right.
made a mistake, you got to be sincere about it and
Yeah.
say, you know, it's my fault. I made a mistake. I owned up to it, and I'm gonna do my best to not do it again. You know,
Yeah.
first time,
Right.
shame on you. Second time, ain't no gonna be no second time.
You have to forgive, France.
It,
Ain't no second
it can
time.
be a second time, it just can't be a
No
third
second
time.
Because they say second time,
Because
shame
if you
on
forgive
me.
them, if they do it again, then that's it.
So you get 2 chances, no 3 strikes.
No 3 strikes. Got to hit
Only
it out the
2.
ballpark. 1 or 2. That's
Only
it.
2. All right. All right. Here's the next
You
one.
didn't give us yours. What was your answer?
I would rather. Which one I'd rather have?
Yeah.
Be popular and have the friends, and just have that
Okay.
one that will betray me. I mean, because I think. Woo! Did y'all see that?
Nope.
It was lightning. Like.
What's-
Okay.
no.
You know you live in Florida, so you
I
get
do live in
all the time, man.
I think because it's kind of how how life goes. I mean, most of my life I've had friends, a good number of friends or whatever, and there will be that one that just turn around and do whatever, and you just kind of keep them at arm's length from that. So
Right.
I'd rather have the people. Yeah. And I think you just learn how to treat that person.
Right.
Or you learn how to my sister would say, I don't really see how you hang out with them. And I'll be like, I just know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Correct. You know who they are.
I know it's a good time, and that's it. I
Right.
know that if I'm in need, that's not the person I'm gonna call.
I agree. You know where to put them.
Yeah. I know if I have some emotional or something I need to talk about that's very private, I know not to call that one.
I agree.
So I think that I guess because I have been betrayed by friends before, it's kind of, it is what it is. Yes, you hurt, you don't understand it, but you just kind of pick up and move on, forgive, but I just know how to handle that particular relationship from then on out.
Right.
I would agree.
Yeah.
You put them in the spaces that they need to be in.
Right. But on the flip side, I do have a friend that my friend girl named Tony that lives in Louisiana. We cannot see each other for years.
Right.
And when we get together, it's like we just talked yesterday.
Right. That's
So
what
it's like both, you can kind of see both sides of the coin.
Correct. That's what I said. God, we don't have to see, but when we see each other, it's going to be a good time.
It's like a whole pickup.
Correct.
But then also, I just had a friend that I had kind of a falling out with after years and years of friendship that I didn't understand. And something within me was like, you know what, let's do a reach out. And I did a reach out and we reconciled and got our friendship. Like, what happened? And I was like, girl, I don't really know. And she was like, girl, I don't really know neither. And we talked it out, and not in the fact of just drudging stuff up, but just in the whole, I don't really understand what the break was. Neither one of us really understood what the break was. And so you could lose out on friendship, years and years of friendship, because you don't understand, and for whatever reason, we didn't communicate with each other when it happened.
I agree.
So it's that whole thing about friendship and relationships. Communication is a big key. And yeah, you just kind of have to forgive and move on.
I agree.
Yep. I'm sure somebody probably feels the same way about me. They know how to handle whatever boat, whatever boat they put me in. You know, I don't put myself above anything else. I'm sure I've hurt some feelings. I try not to, and I try to apologize if I do and I find out about it. But hey, you know, we all human and we make mistakes.
Yes. And I think there's a chance to bounce back. I think when you give that person a chance, you may find that the friendship is stronger, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you have to know what you're dealing with. Once you know what you're dealing with, then you can say, okay, you know, you could be that friend that I hi bye to, but maybe not that person that I'm confiding all of my deepest thoughts, you know, and issues with. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you know what I just thought about, and we done got off the game.
All right. That's not on the card.
So, right, it's not on the card. So, in betrayal, can you mistakenly betray somebody, or is that intentional?
That's a good question. I do think it's intentional. I don't think you can mistake a betrayal. Like you had to set that up. Maybe you set it up and you didn't want to follow through with it, and it becomes a mistake. But yeah, I don't see that being a mistake, right? Like, oh, I made a mistake. You know, no. I think, yeah, no.
I think that you can mistakenly do that, because and then sometimes I think the betrayal is almost a perception. It's your perception, because what may be a betrayal to you may not, huh?
Who's
the perception of the person being betrayed. She's saying that a friend might do something, and you may feel like it's a betrayal, but it wasn't necessarily intended to be a betrayal.
And I'm
so it's almost like how she's saying how you perceive it.
Yeah, but what can somebody do to you that you're like, not, you know, like how could you not view a betrayal as not a betrayal? Because that's what it is. You betrayed my trust. You betrayed our friendship. So you can't just kind of do that and be like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Right? Like a betrayal would be, you know, I was like Darlene was saying earlier, you know, you was dating this gentleman, right? And then your friend mistakenly
friend, that ain't no mistake.
How you gonna make that mistake?
Right.
Oh, hold on. Wait. With that scenario, right?
Right.
Okay, so let's say, Darlene, let's say you met this dude online and then y'all start hanging out and you didn't necessarily introduce him yet to, you know, your people because you just kind of want to see, you know, what's going on. And somebody else, your friend, met this same dude online.
That's not that. No, that's different though.
That's different.
Yeah,
that's different because both of you don't know. You don't know.
So he would be
the online guy is doing the betrayal if he's like not telling both of us.
But what if you don't know y'all friends?
Not necessarily, because he don't know your friends. Exactly. And two, he's dating. It's two different things. He's dating. He's still meeting folks. Now, if he know both of you, that y'all friends and that y'all cool, and he still play both, then yes, that is betrayal. But he don't know and they don't know, so it's not betrayal. But if your friend knows that you had reached out to this new guy and you're like, oh yeah, he's so great, he's so special, and she's like, I know I could get him. So the friend go and try to get him, that's betrayal. That's why I say you can't mistakenly betray somebody.
But what if you do something or that you think that you're being helpful? So like, what if me and Lisa were talking and Lisa was saying how you hurt her feelings and that you said this and you were really hurt, and then I go and talk to you and like Lisa is really hurt about this situation, you know, this, that, and the other, and then Lisa gets upset with me because I shouldn't have gone to you and told you any of this. But I'm like, I'm just trying to mend this broken relationship between you two. I'm not, you know, so she's feeling betrayed because I took what we talked about.
Correct, but she trusted you not to say anything.
But that's not intentional. That's not intentional betrayal, though.
It still is, because she trusted you not to say anything. You said, okay, you know what? I can maybe fix the situation out of your wisdom.
She didn't explicitly say, don't tell him. We're just venting. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try to talk to friends, see what this is about, and see if I can get them to be on the same page. But then Lisa is so offended by it. And she's like, I cannot believe that you did that. And I'm like, I don't understand why you're so upset, because I'm trying to do something good here.
Right.
You know, that's just
it's too close in the middle. You already know the girl code. If you talking to your girl, you don't go to the other dude and be like, oh, I'm trying to fix it. No. You got to stay in your lane. And that's the girl, that's the guy code too. You're not gonna, that's why I say there's no.
I would say that's drama.
That is drama.
Oh gosh. Well, I guess all betrayal is intentional then, because I'm like,
there ain't no way you can't just fall into that.
I don't know if all betrayal is intentional.
It's intentional. You had to set it up. Now you might fall into it and then go through it, but there's no way you could say, "Well, I didn't know." You didn't know, because if you didn't know, you wouldn't have done. You knew that there was
if my child, if my child came to me and said something, you know, that they were upset with their father, and then I go to their father and talk about it, and then they say, Mom, you should have told him. I didn't want him to know this, that, you know, or whatever. And it's like, I'm trying to build or fix that relationship. It's like, it's not but the child feels like it's a betrayal because I told the dad that they were upset or whatever. But it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I get you, Darlene. I definitely get you. I don't, and that's what, you know, France and I always have a few that we just like not gonna see eye to eye on. And I think we're gonna add this one to the list.
Yes.
We're gonna add this one to the list.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Because in that same vein, Lisa could have been like, oh, thank you, Darlene, for, you know, telling friends. You know, she could not feel betrayed. She was like, oh, thank you, because I didn't want to talk to him about it, but I'm glad you did, and we were able to work it out. And she's not offended, and she doesn't feel betrayed. You know?
But you went into there taking a risk as a friend. You went in there taking a risk.
And that's why I say it's not intentional.
Right. And that's why it has a lot to do with the perception of the person. Like Lisa could be offended or she could be thankful. You know, it just all depends on where she is.
Right.
Yeah.
It's still betrayal. Okay. You know the girl code.
We're not saying that it's not betrayal. We're just saying that it wasn't intentional.
It's still intentional. It's still intentional. You're taking a risk that hopefully it works and that everything turns out the way it does. But it could also backfire on you. Where,
well, maybe intentional is the wrong word. Maybe it's malicious.
Now that's different. Now I agree with you.
Malicious intent.
Yes, malicious is it.
Got me all in the courtroom. France got me all in the courtroom. I ain't studying you, France. All right, so let's do this. Yeah, we gotta do another one. All right. So
find a question too.
Would you rather be bald with an amazing beard or have a gorgeous head of hair with a Hitler mustache?
Oh, I'll go with A. I'll go with A.
Bald with an amazing
Well, let me
beard.
ask you this: can I cut the mustache off?
It's not on the card, friends.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I'm
go
sure
with A.
number one, because
Yeah.
that's what's in right now.
It is.
I would go with number one. Yeah.
I would go with the gorgeous head of hair and the Hitler mustache.
Really?
For me,
No, man.
if it was me, if I had to have a mustache and a head of hair, I'd rather have a head of hair and a
The
little.
thing is, that mustache is so iconic that people see it.
And they think of Hitler.
Correct. So even if you're
Even
not,
on a woman?
even on a woman.
Oh, see, I'm thinking of myself as a man because I'm like,
I think that,
because I'm like, I'm not bald with a beautiful beard. So I'm like, if I were a man, which one would I prefer?
I would hope you would say that, Darlene. I don't think Lisa was on that mindset, but
Probably Lisa said, I would rather have.
I would rather have a gorgeous head of hair. I don't want to be bald.
No, I think that mustache is so iconic that people to this day people see it.
That's
and
true.
they feel offended. They feel a certain way about it.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about even Germans.
Yeah.
To see that mustache and feel like, oh, we don't want no parts of that, right? Because that type of hate should not exist.
And you would you, if you saw somebody like that, you would automatically like assume that they believed in the same
subscribe to his agenda.
Yeah, I got you.
Right.
I got you. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. All right. Would you rather have laryngitis and not be able to talk for a month, or have an ear infection and not be able to hear for a month?
Ooh. I would probably do the talk.
Have laryngitis and not talk for a month?
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah.
That hearing, boy. Now I got to hear what's happening. I can write down what I want to say.
I can just write. That's what I was gonna say. I can write stuff down.
Yeah. When you can't hear what's happening, people now I gotta learn how to read lips and I do all type of extra stuff just to hear, what's happening. And that hearing sense is so crucial.
I cannot imagine being silent.
Oh gosh.
Oh God. That's the right word, Darlene. Call the Lord. Oh man.
Y'all know I probably came out the womb talking. I need to ask my mom if I came out talking.
You probably did.
Oh my goodness.
Probably did. Crying.
I understand what you're saying about hearing, but I don't know. Not talk for a month.
Well, you do. Well, I mean, you could call that meditation.
But who are you? So you're talking, but who are you talking to? Because you can't hear anybody. So you just have to. So you're doing a whole bunch of talking, and then people are writing, responding to you.
Yeah. Let's do it that way. Let them write.
Nah. I got to hear.
You just talking.
Right. You don't even hear what they saying. You just.
Right.
Nah. So
you don't care what they say.
You got to read everything that anybody tells you. Does that make sense? Wow. Well, hey.
I mean, I could watch TV. They got subtitles. I can just put the closed caption on.
I'm good. I'm sticking with my choice.
Yeah.
I had an experience that of not talking. And I was writing a lot. Yeah.
I'd rather do the writing and then not talk, and work my way back to where I could talk again. When you the hearing, now you're doing more work.
Why?
Because now you have to read everything somebody says. So
he's not gotta write everything that I say. No,
you can shake your head.
And then you can't
because you heard it. You heard it.
Do y'all know who y'all talking to? Do you know how much writing I would have to do?
Well, like I said, if somebody asks you a question,
you can't hear emergency signals.
Correct. No, man. No. I rather if you like friends, you want some ice cream.
Alarm.
Yes. No.
Do you want fire alarm?
Oh, yeah. No. Yep. Too much work.
Talking.
You can't hear when people are saying, "Move out the way. Here comes a car. Danger."
You can't hear when that one friend that you was waiting to backstab you is going to backstab you. Come on, man. I'm good. I got to hear
the phone ringing.
You got all them friends over there. You won't know which one is gonna get you. I got.
Oh Lord, I just cannot. Lord, please don't let me have to have that experience. But oh my God, not talking.
No,
but I hear y'all. I get it. All right. So, would you rather live in Disneyland for the rest of your life, or live on the Vegas Strip for the rest of your life?
I'm gonna have
or Vegas.
Yeah, the Vegas Strip.
I'm gonna have to go with Disneyland.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go with this. See, Vegas is like after 3 days, 4 days, I'm good. Now it's time to go home. It's time to go home.
But Disneyland is a few hours and it's time to go home.
Nah, Disney, there's other.
What you gonna do in Disney for the rest of your life?
So one, I could ride the rides.
Teacups so many times.
I could ride the rides. I could watch the fireworks. I could enjoy, the new attractions that Disney bring. The Vegas Strip doesn't change that much. Disney will probably.
You could see shows. You could gamble. You could eat at buffets.
You know what was going to happen at that point? I'll be like our first question, either be hunting or looking for a house to stay in Vegas.
What you hunting, friends?
Listen, whatever I can find on the strip, because they would have taken all my money at the casinos. No, man. At least at Disney, I don't have nothing to bet.
I'll be at the happiest place. So
yes. I'm good. Let me be happy.
Yeah, it is.
We could be there together, happy.
Because it's just gonna be a different caliber of people. I think I've never been to Vegas, but I'm just thinking it's gonna be just a different.
It's extremely hot in Vegas. Not all year long.
Yes.
It's not hot all year long.
Nah, but it stays hot majority of the year.
Well, this doesn't say that you have to stay outside on the strip the whole time. All the hotels, you can visit every hotel. You can see every show. They bring people in.
Well,
who over there right now? Usher doing a show in Vegas right now.
Doing a show, yeah. I mean, how many times you got to see Usher?
But you're going to see somebody different. They bring people in all the time. I'm Vegas, baby. And whatever happened, they'll stay there.
They don't do shows and stuff.
I mean, you ain't going nowhere, so you gonna stay there. Ain't nowhere to go. You ain't going nowhere, so it's going to stay right.
One friend that betray you and tell you business.
At least my one friend will come and visit me once a year.
Once a year in Disney.
No, man, I'm staying happy, man. I'm staying happy. I'm staying in the happy place.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so here's another one. Would you rather be able to predict 10 days into the future? What Marvin say? So Disney is cool all year long? No.
Well, Disney is not as hot as Vegas. Like Vegas is a sauna. Like it's hot.
Whatever. Orlando is hot.
But Orlando got well, you said Disneyland. Is it Disneyland or Disney World?
Well, it said Disneyland, so that's California, actually.
California, yeah. So it's California, but they still
Well,
got,
that's the same heat, Vegas and California.
but they still you got water parks and stuff like that.
Not in Disneyland. Ain't no water parks in Disneyland. Is it?
Yeah,
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't know.
I'm doing Vegas.
I'm still sticking with Disney.
Okay, here's the next one. Would you rather be able to predict 10 days into the future or be able to change the last 10 days of your past?
10 days into the future. The past is already done. I don't need to change it. 10 days into
The
the
last
future.
10 days, I'm like, nothing was going on. So yeah, I would go ahead and let's see.
Well, if nothing was going on, you could change it to where something was going on.
That's kind of true. But either way, you could make the change, can't you?
Kim say
So
the
I
future.
can change. I can change the last 10 days or just see the next 10 days.
So predict
I can change the last
10 days into the future. So for the next 10 days, you could predict.
Okay.
Or you can change the last 10 days.
I'm gonna go with change the last 10 days.
Predict is not necessarily
change. Yeah.
Right.
I'm going with the change. Now I'm gonna change my answer.
Wait,
I'm going with the change.
I'm not.
So you can see into the future. Like you seeing what's happening.
Predict what's going on.
Yeah. Actually, it works both for me in both ways. Here's what I'm thinking.
Predict, I don't think it's y'all gonna make me Google.
Let me tell you why I say predict.
That's
because
what does predict mean?
It works for me in both ways. If I could predict what the lotto numbers are gonna be, I'm going with the future. But if I could change my lotto numbers to get the real lotto number,
well, yeah,
I'm going into the past. So either way, you're in a win-win situation.
That's why I was
hold on.
Changing the past and just looking at the future, or we're changing both. Or we can.
If I could predict the future, I can make the change.
It says say or estimate what will happen in the future.
Yeah. If I could predict that, well, that's going to happen in the future because I know that's going to happen. I'm going to prepare for it. Like
it says say or estimate. So it's not necessarily a guarantee.
Oh, then I'm going with the past. Let me change the past.
You can
guesstimate it, estimate it.
Yeah.
Predict it. Again, going back to the key word. Then I'm going with the past. I'll go with the past.
Or you can change the last 10 days. Is that what the question was?
Yeah.
Marvin say, how bad did you mess up over the last 10 days?
I mean, it's not. It's not messed up, but I can make it greater.
Right. That's what I'm thinking. You can make it greater, but if you could predict the future, then could you position yourself to make sure what you think estimate gonna happen will happen?
Correct.
No, I don't think you can. You can try to maneuver, but it's still not necessarily a guarantee.
So let me go to the past to change the future. Let me do that.
And in the last 10 days, what can I do in the last 10 days? I probably go back.
Yeah, I think I go with the last 10 days.
Look at that. I mean, that's how it works.
Awesome.
Absolutely, Marvin. Absolutely.
Scott got it, man. Go back, do your betrayal again, then come back and fix it. Won't he do it?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
it's about me. Okay, we're gonna do this.
We're going to the future.
Right. We're gonna do this one more and then we're gonna let the people go. Okay, so would you rather have an amazing first date but never see that person again, or having a
Mediocre.
Mediocre. There it is. Tongue got tied. A mediocre date and continue to see that person.
I would go with mediocre.
Mediocre.
Because it can only get better. If it was at least something there, we know that it could get better over time.
It's something to grow on.
Right. But if you like, man, we had such a great time, but I'm never going to see you again.
But now you don't know it until you just don't.
No, man. But now that I know.
Have mediocre and just.
I'll go with mediocre. Yeah. Lisa gonna go with the opposite.
No, I'm not. Because I kind of know how that feels. Like I've had an amazing encounter and then the person just disappeared. Well, come to find out they was married. But how did I know at that moment, right? I'll take that back. I don't know for sure if they were married.
Right.
What they said was they had a lot going on and they didn't want to drag me into that. At
least he was honest and helpful. You could.
Yeah, but that was after you gave me your phone number. After we exchanged phone numbers, and oh my God, my mama.
You say mediocre, excellent, great.
Just make it happen. Just make it happen.
Just a date. Yeah, that was after we had talked on the phone. It was like, wow, it was such a connection, at least on my end, I thought. And maybe it was for him too. And maybe that's why he was like, yeah, he just like never called again. I'm like, what in the world? So I emailed him. I was like, dude, I just want to make sure you're okay. Just let me know you're okay. Yeah, that was true. Oh, this is so much fun, Darlene. Oh, let me ask y'all this one last question, and then we're gonna go for real. And this is not on the would you rather cards. I just want to see what you guys say because I like asking this question. All right, so if you had a superpower, what would it be and why?
Ladies first.
Oh, Lord. A superpower. What is I don't know. Because I'm what's popping in my head is like being invisible, being able to read minds, you know, just things that are invasive, basically, like being invisible so I can, you know, listen in, or being able to read somebody's mind, or being able to hear what people are saying.
Yeah.
Anything to get in somebody else's business and they don't know that I'm listening or I'm there.
So you're saying you want to be a super spy?
Yes, those are the things that's popping in my mind because I didn't hear anything about flying or being strong or anything like that.
So Shonda said flying.
I would go with Superman.
Snooping.
The power to snoop. Now, why you want a snooping power?
She can know the business, know the team. You got to know the team.
Oh, Kim said it would be to be in 5 places at one time and mind.
Oh, okay. Multi girl. She want to be multi woman.
Yeah, but that could be dangerous.
Multitasker.
My mama say I want to fly because I'm tired. Oh Lord, she don't even holler drive no more anyway. Everybody drive her everywhere.
So she's still flying there. Nosy. Now I would go with either Superman's powers, where I could do everything Darlene just stated. You know, the super strength.
He couldn't hear people.
He could hear people.
Could he?
Yeah, he had super hearing. He has laser vision.
Said one superpower, friends. Really?
Well, I was thinking of one superhero who has.
No, that's not what I said. See, look at you. No, I said telekinetics. What's that? Oh, that's
Being able to read the minds.
Oh, okay.
Mind reader.
France.
If I were to pick
can
one,
you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? If you could have one superpower,
it would
what
be.
would it be and why?
You know what? It would be the ability to control time, pop in and out of wherever I want to be, whenever I want to be there. So it's there was a movie called Jumpers. I don't know if you guys remember Jumpers. That. So being able to do that, but also control time. So I could jump into the future, I can jump into the past. So having the ability to control where and when I want to be.
Okay.
You know, so you know, and that person tries to backstab me, I could pop somewhere else.
My superpower would be kind of a Cupid superpower.
Well, sharing love?
It would be love. And not always romantic love, just love for people, love for everything, to get rid of all of this hate that we have.
You would eradicate hate.
Yeah, to eradicate hate. Where we could live in peace and harmony.
Well, can you just do that at one time? If you had that superpower, do it one time and everybody will be free, right?
Yeah, maybe.
That is so
if I just have to travel around the world shooting people with a love arrow, I could do that too.
Out of all the superpowers to pick, only you would pick. I want to spread love.
Right. I'm like, I want to snoop. I want to hear what people thinking. At least I want to spread love.
Oh God.
I do. Don't y'all want to live in peace and harmony? And
how long?
I would.
Now, listen, your love potion. How long does it last?
It will last forever, friends.
Oh Lord. Okay.
It will last forever.
So you only need one shot.
Only need one shot. No booster. No two shots like Pfizer and Moderna.
Oh, you the Johnson and Johnson.
Oh no. Y'all know that Johnson and Johnson gonna need a booster. She would have to do more than once because people don't act right.
Yeah, it is. That's
You're probably right, Kim. You're right. Absolutely.
Oh God.
But that would be my superpower to
So essentially, you want to control people.
You're just touching people, and they just.
No, I want people to. Well, if I could, not control. That one.
You are controlling them because what if I don't want to love? You telling me you're gonna love?
I'm gonna change. Your heart will change where you would want to love.
So you're controlling me.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Well, if I don't want to love, I don't want to.
That's because you haven't been touched by love. Once you're touched by love, then you'll want to love.
No, man. Now you control me. That's your power right there. Controlling power.
That was a little control.
That's it.
A little
bit.
JT not here tonight to get that one.
They call me bossy. Right.
Oh God, that's controlling.
Oh my God. So listen, we have had a great time in the kitchen tonight with Darlene, day one. Since the start of Kitchen Talk.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. It has been quite a ride as we're moving into our 5th, almost 6th year. Oh my God.
6 years. Wow.
Yeah, this is amazing. And then we've been on the streaming platform for over a year now.
Yep.
Over a year. Oh my God. I am my mind is just blown at how how we were able to get here. And I'm really, really grateful that we didn't have to shut Kitchen Talk down when the world shut down.
Kitchen's still open.
The kitchen is still open.
Right.
You got to eat. You got to eat.
Right. Absolutely. So don't forget, guys, we have a summer subscriber campaign going on until August the 12th when we do our drawing live on Kitchen Talk for your chance to win a $50 gift card and a guest appearance on Kitchen Talk, and also a tax preparation and filing for up to $300 services. So all of that is going on. All you need to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we will pull those names out of the hat. I think we're going to do maybe 3 or 4. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, get to subscribe and tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell everybody that Kitchen Talk is on live stream, Facebook and YouTube every Thursday at 9 o'clock. We will be back next week right here at 9 o'clock. Thank you, Darlene, for joining us. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Glad
You're
you are
welcome.
doing well.
We sending you love.
Yes, absolutely.
And JT.
Absolutely. Yeah, he told me he was gonna be a little late, but I don't know what happened.
We
found
sending
out
him
I was on
love.
the show.
We sending him love too. Yeah. He got off work late, so
Yeah.
that's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah.
Thank you, friends, for hanging out with me.
Awesome.
Appreciate you. Thank you, Jamal, my engineer in the background. I appreciate you guys so much. This has been Kitchen Talk CTC.
Conversations that cook.
Yes, they do every week. And we will see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.